Hello, guys. Welcome to the new series of Question of the Day. And this is my question. We will be uploading one question each day, and I will suggest you all to solve these all. So, this is the question. If the Hamiltonian of the system is given by h is equal to px py by m minus py squared by 2m, you have to find the Lagrangian of the system. So before me solving the question, I want you all pause the video for a minute or two, try to solve this, and then verify your answer. Meanwhile, I will be solving this for you all. If you have any doubt, you can ask your questions in the comment section. I will be very happy to answer those. So let's move on to solving. Okay. So I've been given the Hamiltonian expression and I want to find what is the Lagrangian of the system, right? So the Lagrangian will be found. So I know that we will be using the Hamiltonian equations of motion in this, right? So let me first write what are the Hamiltonian equations of motion. So I have del h by del px is equal to x dot with a negative sign. No, it is not with a negative sign. Okay, and we have del h by del py is equal to y dot. We have these equations, and now what we will do, we will use these expressions to find a relation between x and px, x dot and px basically. Okay, so del h by del px, I want to differentiate this expression with respect to px. So let's do that. So the first term will give me py by m. The second term, there is no px, so this is equal to x dot. Got it? The next equation, we have del h by del py is equal to y dot. So let's differentiate this with respect to py. So I have px by m because there is one py, and we have minus 2 py by 2m. 2 and 2 get cancelled, and this is equal to y dot. So from here, what do we get? We get that px by m minus py by m is equal to y dot. So now we have an expression, this, and I have an expression, and I have to use these two expressions in finding the Lagrangian of the system. Now, coming to the Lagrangian of the system, the definition of the Lagrangian is that L is equal to, so I have summation over Q dot. So let's say Qi dot Pi over all I minus H, where H is the Hamiltonian. This is my Lagrangian, okay? Lagrangian. I hope the spelling is correct. L is equal to summation over I, Qi dot Pi minus H. In our case, we have two generalized coordinates. We have X and Y. So we have to basically find our L in terms of X comma Y, X dot comma Y dot. And we have H in the form X comma Y, Px comma py, right? So we have h in the form x, y, px, py, and we have to find, sorry, the Lagrangian, which is the function of x, y, x dot and y dot. Okay. So now coming to the qi dot and pi. So we have I is equal to x comma y in our case. In our case, we have x comma y. I is equal to x comma y. So we have x dot px plus y dot py minus, what is the expression for h? H is px py by m. So we have minus px py by m. And यहाँ पे we had a negative sign, and negative will give me a plus sign. So I will get minus यहाँ पे बैठा है, so plus py square by 2m. Okay. Now this expression has px and py. बट लेग्रैंजियन के अंदर we do not need px and py. हमें px और py नहीं चाहिए लेग्रैंजियन में. We only want x, y, x dot, y dot. Right? So हमें ये px, py को eliminate करना पड़ेगा from this expression. तो यहाँ पे मैं क्या यूज करूंगी, आई विल यूज दिस एक्सप्रेशन एंड यूज दिस एक्सप्रेशन. तो यहाँ से लेट अस फाइंड व्हाट इज पी वाई इज इक्वल टू. सो पी वाई इज इक्वल टू एम एक्स डॉट. ओके, यहाँ से वी कुड फाइंड दैट पी वाई इज इक्वल टू एम एक्स डॉट. एंड यहाँ से मुझे दिख रहा है, मुझे पी एक्स का एक्सप्रेशन चाहिए. सो पी एक्स बाई एम माइनस पी वाई बाई एम. व्हाट इज पी वाई बाई एम? पी वाई बाई एम इज एक्स डॉट is equal to y dot. So यहाँ से can I find the px expression? Y dot plus x dot times n. That is my expression for px. तो मुझे क्या मिल गया? मुझे मिल गया py का expression और मुझे मिल गया px का expression. I have both expressions. Now what do I have to do? I just have to put these expressions in the Lagrangian का expression जो हमने यहाँ पर लिखा है. Got it? Okay. So x dot, so x dot रहेगा because it is allowed. I am allowed to put x dot in my equation. So px is what? Px is equal to x dot plus y dot into m. So x dot plus y dot into m. Okay. Y dot is allowed. Py के अंदर क्या? Py क्या है? Py is mx dot minus. Oh, px py is not allowed. So we have to put the values of px py, right? So what is px? Px is x dot plus y dot times m, and py is just m x dot divided by m plus py square. Py square is m x dot square by 2m, and we have to simplify this. अब हमें इसको simplify करना है, तो let's do it. This will get m x dot square. This will become m x dot y dot plus m x dot y dot minus m and m. One m gets cancelled. We have m and we have x dot and x dot. M x dot square, another minus m x dot y dot plus. So we have square over here. So one m will get cancelled and we will get m by 2 x dot square. यहाँ तक this is clear, right? This is very easy. सिर्फ brackets open करें और कुछ भी नहीं करा. अब हम लोग क्या करेंगे? Let's see the things which are getting cancelled. Let's make our life easier. This is getting cancelled with this. This is getting cancelled with this. So what I'm left with? I'm left with m x dot y dot plus m x dot square by 2. And this is the expression for your Lagrangian. So the Hamiltonian, which was this, and we had to find the Lagrangian of the system. So for this Hamiltonian, the Lagrangian of the system is m x dot y dot plus m x dot square by 2. This is our final answer. So I hope this question is clear to you all. And I'll meet you again in the next class of your question of the day. So bye-bye till then, and don't forget to like this video, comment on this video, share this video with your friends, subscribe my channel, and thank you. Bye-bye.